Hi everyone, welcome to Mondays with Yana, where we practice English listening skills, speaking if you have someone to practice your English with, or even writing if you are a little bit more creative. Diego, we will talk about family today, right?
That is correct. Are you ready?
Yes, are you ready?
Okay. So, the first question would be um, are good family members or good friends more important? And why?
More important than what?
Which is more important?
Ah,
Are
okay.
good family members or good friends more important?
I don't know what good family members would mean. I believe that the family members are given to us to learn certain lessons in our life. No, hopefully we get along with them amazingly, but if not, we can learn some different things such as tolerance, patience, and so on. So good family members maybe are assumed as the family members that we get along with, I believe.
Yes, exactly. That are
What
good to you, that are nice to you, that are.
well, I think they're both important, friends and family. Um, it's possible to try to compensate, for example, with good friends, good family members, but there's always, I mean, they just have different roles in our lives, no? So it's not the same. It's never the same. Friends to me have very special place in my life, but I cannot compensate amazing friendship with acceptable relationships with my family members. What do you think?
I agree. I agree. I mean, it's great, obviously, to have good family members. Um, and good friends are extremely important. I mean, who doesn't want to have good friends that are there for you in the good times and the bad times? But I think they are both important. I
Okay.
agree. All right. What problems do parents have to solve as their children grow up?
Oh, what not? I think everything. No, they say small kids, small problems, big kids, big problems. And when the kids are small, they need a lot of our attention, like helping them out with food, dressing them up, spending time with them, teaching them different things. And well, when they grow up, you have different issues with them. No, I think if a parent wants to understand, we are like mirrors for our kids. We are examples, and we are observed all the time. So I think it's very important that we're aware of our actions and of our words, because all this reflects in our kids, according to me. Diego, how important do you think it is the family of your spouse?
The family of your spouse. I think it's very important. As a matter of fact, here in Mexico, they say that if you want to have a relationship with someone, you have to go through the mother in law.
That's why I wanted to travel to Slovenia for the first time.
Not exactly. But it's true, I mean, it's very important to get along, I think. Um, and they also say that, your future wife or partner will probably be similar to your mother in law. So it's important to get along. It's important to know her well, I think. I don't mean that you have to have like a super close relationship and closeness with her. In my case, as you know, we're very far away. She's in Slovenia, my mother-in-law, who's great, and we get along really, really well. She's very nice, very sweet, and always nice to me. But we only see each other very, very few times. What do you think about your own question?
Every 7 years.
Every 7 years so far. Yeah.
Well, yes, I think it's important. It's important at least to be civilized, to have some basic relationship, no? Because obviously the family is very important to your spouse, because that's his or her family, no? And you should, even if you don't like everyone that much, you should make an effort and respect them and try to have some basic relationship. And if it's more than that, like in my case, that's just incredible.
Right. Okay. How close are you to your extended family? For example, cousins, and aunts, great uncles, etc.
Well, you touched a funny question. Well, my cousins, unfortunately, I like them a lot, but I also see them as frequently as you see your mother-in-law. I mean, every 7 years we don't know each other well enough, unfortunately, because of the circumstances. It's not that we wouldn't like each other. I'm much older, and well, unfortunately, we didn't do many things together. My uncle, I really love my uncle Borut. He's he's a lot of fun.
I like your Uncle Bodat, even though I can't talk to him because he doesn't speak English at all, I think.
I think he was shy.
Okay.
But I have nice memories. We used to play cards with him together. He would take me everywhere with his, well, back then his girlfriend and now his wife. I really loved spending time with him. But then when I grew up, when I became independent, well, we didn't spend much time together. I think I don't know. In my case, the problem is spending time. And then I have a very famous aunt that I have seen very few times. I have no connection with her, unfortunately. But sometimes, I mean, these are the circumstances. It's not that I don't want to. It's just not possible sometimes.
And will you tell us who your famous aunt is or not?
He's pressuring me all the time. Well, my famous aunt is Elsa Budau. She's a very famous lyrics writer, and she wrote some novels. And well, she's really respected in Slovenia, and well,
I'm famous, no?
famous also, yes. But unfortunately, well, our lives were that way that I really didn't do many things with her, almost nothing.
Right. Well, in my case, we used to be really close, cousins and my aunts and uncles, but well, time went by, my parents passed away, and I guess the family separated. I mean, we are in touch, but not like before, not at all. You know, now it's more like
Through
over
Facebook? Yes.
over WhatsApp, and no, not like before, unfortunately. Next question.
Yes.
What is the perfect number of children a family should have, in your opinion?
Well, when I was a small girl, because believe it or not, I was thinking about having a family since I was 9.
9?
Yes. Well, if you don't live in the family you would like, and I'm referring mainly because my mom and my dad divorced, and I didn't live with them, even though I have an incredible stepfather, but still, I mean, to me, my family wasn't the way it was supposed to be. Well, if you don't live in one, make one. And I was starting to think about this when I was 9. And I thought, I wished to have 3. But then we met very late, so there was no time. We barely caught Lisa.
Right. I think the ideal perfect number would be 2.5. I'm just
2.5,
kidding. I'm just
okay.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Two and a pet.
I think 2. I think 2 would be the ideal. But like you mentioned, in our case, it's just 1 and 2 cats, right?
Yes.
Yes, manchas and gris. All right. Well, that was the last question, Yana. You want to say bye to your fans?
Yes, you can either answer the same questions if you want to, or if you want to, why don't you ask some other questions in the comments? So maybe we can record a new one, family part 2. See you here next Monday. Bye.
Bye.